Hello people, this is KP and I welcome you all to the third video of this Python series. So today we are going to see one very important topic, that is list data structure. So whenever you talk about data structure, normally we think about something called maybe linked list or maybe stack, queue, tree, graph, etc. So they are very much generalized, like if you know Java, if you know C programming or maybe C++, so or maybe in Python we can implement this, but Python itself provides some inbuilt data structure. So those are list, something called tuple, something called dictionary, and sets. So today we are going to see about list. Okay, so what do you mean by data structure? So data structure in general, you can think like how you can store your data, how you can keep your data in a structured manner so that you can easily access or maybe modify or maybe view, like CRUD operation, create, read, update and delete. All these operations can be done with very easily. Easily means with less time complexity. Okay, so that's all about data structure, how you can keep your data in a structured, well structured manner. Okay, so let me write here about list. So one thing, lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Okay, so let me give an example. Suppose till now what we are doing, I am suppose giving one text equal to, I am giving my name KP and then Sahu. Now if I want to store multiple value in a single variable. So for that normally we can go with array. If you know other programming languages like C or C++, there we have array. Array are nothing but a collection of similar type of data, similar type of elements. So list is something kind of that, but it provides some extra facility, such as in single variable, as well as you can keep all the multiple elements, as well as heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means different types of data you can store in a list, but in array only single type of data you can store. So we will see everything in example. So now just let me write here. So list can be used, where is my cursor, can be used, can be used to store multiple, let me write heterogeneous, I think the spelling is correct, heterogeneous items in a single variable. All right, so this is, you can think like it's a definition for list. So it's a built-in data structure from Python. So let me give you an example. Suppose today I am taking one variable, that is colors, colors. Colors equals to, normally I have uh, till now I have shown you something like this, colors equals to red, but I want multiple values, red, suppose maybe blue, something like green, anything else. Let me put one more, yellow. See here, these are multiple values, value 1, value 2, value 3, value 4. 4 elements or 4 items or 4 values I want to store in a single variable. So how I can put it? I can use list. So normally lists are denoted by this bracket. But this bracket I can say like, one is curly bracket and this is square bracket. So inside square bracket I am putting this. Okay. So this is now one list. Now let me execute it. I'm just running it. And now if you do, what is the type of colors? So it is a list data type, okay, or list data structure. So how to print? Simple, just do print inside that COLOURS. Okay, let me do COL. This is very long. I'm doing call. Okay, I'm just changing the variable name and executing again from the very starting. So see here, this is the list data type printed. Alright, so list item are given as index. I can do one thing, just I'm putting here okay, heading, and let me give here 3 4. Okay, so this is all about list, and here also I'm doing heading. Okay, I'm putting 4 1 2 3 4. And now I want to let you know guys that list items are indexed. I will explain you what is indexed. Okay, or I can say ordered, in order, ORDERAD, ordered. Okay, so let me give an example. So this is the, what I can say, this is the variable which contains list. So if I do call and putting square bracket, inside that I'm putting 0 and I'm executing this, so I'm getting here red. Why? Because inside list the items are kept in index format. This is index number 0 starting index, and this is index number 1, this is index number 2, this is index number 3. So suppose I want to print first index, so I can do index 0. Similarly I can do, suppose I want to print green, so green is index 0, index 1, this is index number 2, so I will do here 2, not 0 to, it's 2. So I got green. So this is all about items are indexed or in order format. Okay, so one more facility, or what I can say, one more thing this list provide, that is, just to wait, let me show you. List allows duplicate items, items, or elements. So inside a list we can keep same element multiple times. This means that, okay, so I'm copying this and pasting it over here. So in this list we have multiple elements, but each and every element are not same. Red is different, blue is different, green is, and yellow is different. So now let me do one thing. I'm copying this 3 again and pasting it over here. Now I'm copying last 2 again and copying it or pasting it over here, and again I'm copying this yellow and pasting it over here. So you can think like multiple elements are there, but this yellow is the same string, same element is provided inside this list multiple times. So this duplicate items are there and it is supported by list. But if you go to set, that is the fourth data structure type by Python, there it is not allowing duplicate items. Okay, so if you know set theory in mathematics, the same concept is there also. Let me show you. I'm just executing and now I'm printing print call. See here, it is giving all the elements I have already declared. Okay, so one more thing, if you want to find the length of this list, how I can do? In the last class I think I have told you the len function, length of call, it will give the length. So how many elements are there? 10 elements. You can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So as I have given strings, that is why I am putting it in double quotes, but you can go with float or integer value. So let me write here, giving another heading and 1 2 3 4. So lists can contain, I have written here already, heterogeneous items. Heterogeneous means not similar type, multiple different type. Okay, heterogeneous item. So let me give an example. Till now you have seen call means only strings, red, blue, green, yellow, these are only strings. Now I will do another string. Suppose I am giving my list. Suppose I am giving my list. Okay, my list equals to, I am putting first car, this is a string, then I am putting 345, this is the integer, then I am putting suppose true, this is boolean type, and then I am putting 90.7878. Okay, and I am putting it inside a list. See here, these are heterogeneous types. Okay, so now if I execute it and I do print my list, you can see the elements come up. So list can contain heterogeneous item, and this thing is not supported by array. So if anybody knows about array in C programming, so array contains only similar type of data. Okay, so you can declare a empty list also, like as we have seen, a equals to, I am putting this only. If I put a space, it is a string containing only one white space. If I put nothing, so a will be an empty string. So let me show you type of a. It's a string, but it's empty string. Similarly, we can just create an empty list also. So how to create empty list? Let me put here empty empty list. Empty list is a list which contains no elements, zero elements you can think. Okay, so how to create empty list? Suppose I am giving x equals to only this bracket, no elements are there. So now if I put x or print x, there is nothing. Also I can do print. Let me show you print x, there is nothing. And if I do type of x, it is list type. This is one way, and one more way for creating empty list is, suppose now I want y, so I can do list, and this list is a function which will create an empty list. So let me show you. Now if I do y, you can see it's an empty list again. Okay, all right, this is all about list. Anything else? Yes, list is changeable or mutable. You may find this statement many times in the internet. So anywhere, you may be asked in the interview also, why list is changeable or mutable. Some other data structures are there which are not mutable. So list is changeable, changeable, or you can say mutable. Let me give an example. I'm copying the same variable, same statement. Okay, now if I do call and inside bracket, square bracket, if I do here 1 means this is index number 0 and this is index number 1. Here I am accessing this blue, isn't it? Let me show you. Yes, I am accessing blue. So now I want, instead of blue, I want suppose white. Okay, now I changed into white. Okay, it's not defined. Why it's not defined? Because white is a string, so I have to put inside double quotes. All right, so I changed blue into white. Now if I do print col, you can see here red, white, green, yellow. Blue is replaced with white. Now again, this is the value of call or colors. Now I want to change, suppose instead of yellow I want some else. So how to change that? Again same thing. call this is index number 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So call index number 3. I want to change with color, suppose black. Press enter. Now if I do print call, you can see red. Instead of blue we had already white and green, and instead of yellow here just we changed into black. So this thing is known as mutable, as I can change the elements of the list, but if you study in the tuple it is not possible. Okay, inside tuple you cannot change the elements, so that is normally called as tuple is not mutable. Okay, so this is all about list data structure. We will discuss more in the further classes whenever we will use this. Now in this video I have just introduced you about this list data structure. I hope you have understood this list, and stay tuned guys for the next video. We will come up with some more interesting concept, and till then stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.